Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my live videos, and today I'm going to be officially updating you on some more latest news, guys. Just wait there a minute, just going to go open my blinds a minute. Just basically woke up, so sorry about that. Right, I've opened my blinds, sorry guys, I'm just woke up. We'll get into some latest news now. This is currently regarding Arjen Robben. I've just been searching some latest news up on the transfer rumours about what's going on with Manchester United and all that. And Arjen Robben's name has been mentioned on quite a few reports. The 33-year-old who 33-year-old who plays for Bayern Munich. He is now entering his 9th season with the club. He has been there now 8 years. He has been there since 2009. Mourinho hasn't made a full-on approach for the player. There hasn't been any attempted negotiations as such yet. But his name has been currently mentioned on some reports. Maybe if Mourinho were prepared to make a move for the player, then they may take it then under consideration, because we know Bayern Munich have, I think they're still looking to get players in, even though they've got Rodriguez there now, they've got Vidal there. They've still got quite a lot of quality players of Bayern Munich. And so yes, Arjen Robben's name has been currently mentioned this, and we all know with Arjen Robben is a player that's worked under Jose Mourinho before, back in his Chelsea days, back in was it 2004? He joined Chelsea. He worked with Mourinho for a couple of years, and they had a fantastic bond together. Did Arjen Robben and Mourinho? And Robben does respect Jose Mourinho a lot. He has a lot of trustworthy in him. He has a lot of faith in the man. But anyway, we know Arjen Robben is now 33 years old. He's 5'11". I can't remember the club he started his career at, but he had risen up the ranks, and he currently won the title with PSV, because he did spend a couple of years with PSV. He won the title with them. Also has won the Netherlands Young Player of the Year before as Arjen Robben. And then he currently after that, I think he went to Chelsea. Yes, he went to Chelsea. I think he joined in 2004 with Chelsea. And with Chelsea, he won Premier League Player of the Month with Chelsea. He got them to 2 Premier Leagues, Chelsea. He won the league. I think he won a couple of League Cups with them, and he won the FA Cup as well with Chelsea. Did Arjen Robben. So he was with Mourinho back in his Chelsea days. And then he had made a switch to Real Madrid. He'd been at Real Madrid a couple of years at Arjen Robben. I think he won the La Liga with Real Madrid. I think he'd only been there a year or two. And now Bayern Munich bought him for £25 million, and since then he has been at Bayern Munich, and his performances for Bayern Munich have been absolutely fantastic. We know he's been injured in the past quite a bit as Robben. With Bayern Munich, he's won Bundesligas, he's won Champions Leagues, he's won Super Cups, he's won all sorts of honours. He's Arjen Robben is a player for me. Yes, we could do with someone who is younger, because you wouldn't get really that many years out of Arjen Robben, considering he's now 33 years old. But you'd probably get a couple of years out of him at least, but at the most, should I say, because he's now getting old. He's 5'11", and I think we do basically want that winger, because we know Arjen Robben can operate on the left wing, he can operate on the right wing. I think he's got tremendous speed, he's good in the air, he's good at driving forward, he's skillful, very precise on the ball, his crossing ability is fantastic, and we need that player that can currently put balls into the box like Arjen Robben can. We know people are still saying Bale could still be available, and he is. Well, Bale's 28, well, Bale's potentially younger, he's about 4 years younger than Arjen Robben, so you'd get a lot more time out of Bale. But people still say Bale could still possibly happen, even though Ronaldo has got a 5-match ban. And as I did say, I'd love Arjen Robben. He's a fantastic player. As I said, he's got good dribbling skill, his speed, he's got tremendous speed, as I said, and he'd be fantastic in Manchester United. But I would prefer someone who is younger, your likes of like Perisic or Bale, etc. But with the Perisic case, I did say, what did he say now? The agent of Perisic did confirm he was going to be having discussions with Inter Milan regarding his future, but According to Sky Sports, he's close now to signing a new deal with the club. His contract expired. Well, he's got a 3-year deal that runs until 2020 as Ivan Perisic. But from my perspective, what Luis Spelt has quoted out, he was determined to make the move, but now I think he's quoted out that he's convinced, and that he did say that Perisic does want to stay with Inter Milan and he wants to stay at the San Siro. So now that could look unlikely depending how talks go. But yeah, Arjen Robben has been mentioned on quite a few reports. He did make 26 appearances last season. He did score 13 goals and he created 49 chances, did Arjen Robben. So would you like Arjen Robben at Manchester United? Manchester United have not made a full-on approach for the player, but he could become available if Manchester United were to, maybe plot a bid in, go for the player, or, because Bayern Munich is still looking to get players into their team. So do you think they'd will to offload Arjen Robben if Manchester United actually made an inquiry about it, put a bid in for the player? And yeah, I'd love him at Manchester United. Very good at Chelsea. Thought he did okay at Real Madrid. Did well with PSV as well. Did Arjen Robben. So we've heard his name for the last couple of years mentioned quite a few times, Arjen Robben, but it's never materialised. But tell me what you think of this situation. I've also got some latest news about Manchester City. They've just had recently a bid rejected for Johnny Evans, the current ex-Manchester United player. But from his perspective, City apparently still want a centre-back, because I think one of their centre-backs is due to be leaving the club. We know they've strengthened up in the back line of Manchester City. They have strengthened up in the back line of City. They've got full-backs there. They've got quite a few players in. But they put a shock £18 million bid in. This had actually been rejected by West Brom. He's the captain of the season now at West Brom, the current ex-Manchester United player, Johnny Evans. But from his perspective, he'd want to be challenging for, trophies. He wants to be challenging, in the Champions League, and he potentially won't get that at West Bromwich Albion. So City have just had an £18 million bid rejected for the player, and they've spent over £200 million in this transfer window. So anyway, guys, it's everything to update today. Tell me what you think. Drop your comments, likes below on the video. Subscribe to my channel as always. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you all later. Bye.